Hello boys and girls, it's Miss Lucero. Today I'm going to give you a social studies lesson on producers and consumers. Before you start your lesson, you want to go ahead and set up your notebook. So I provided a picture of this on Class Dojo. So I want you guys to go ahead and try to do this by yourself before we start so that we can go ahead and go on with the lesson. So the first two things that I wanted you to do was to write the word producers and consumers. These are our two vocabulary words. Now, the first word, producer, is are people who make goods and provide services. So these are workers. So you might want to draw a picture here of somebody, maybe a construction worker with a hard hat, and he has like a brick here, maybe making a house. Maybe you want to draw a picture of a dentist because they are providing a service. You may want to draw a picture of a baker because they provide a service by making us breads, right? So I'm going to write the names here. So this would be baker. This would be a dentist. And here we're going to write it to the side because we don't have any room. Construction worker. I'm going to give you a minute. You can pause the video if you want to do this part. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and move on to consumers. Consumers, that's going to be everyone. So I'm just going to write here everyone. And because we all buy things. So one thing that I'm going to do to remember this is to write the dollar sign. Maybe I can draw a dollar here. Now this is everyone because we all buy goods and services. If you remember what a good means, a good is a product that you take home to your house. So a good here would be the bread. The people who are providing the services are the baker, the dentist, and the construction worker. Also, we can come up with other services like hairdressers or anyone who provides a service, a babysitter, a dog walker, anyone who provides a service here would be under the people who provide services. So today we're just gonna focus on this part of our notebook. This is what you will do tomorrow. So here it says, how are we producers? Make a list of goods you could make or services you could provide. Now I know that you guys are students, so you don't work, but I want you to imagine that you are going to start a business. What kinds of things could you do to produce money? Or to provide a service, you can make a good, or you could provide a service. So the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to think of some goods. So some things that kids do sometimes are they make lemonade. Okay. Sometimes I've seen kids make crafts to sell. And I've also seen, like during a bake sale, that people can make cookies. And those are very simple goods that you can make. Now you're going to go ahead and think of some services. Now try not to choose just mine. You can choose one or two of mine, but try to think of your own list so that be creative. We're going to go to services here. Now think of some services that you could provide. I think that you guys would be good dog walkers. Okay. Another service maybe you could do is you could help somebody with their groceries. sometimes that people will give you like a tip or a few quarters for helping you with their groceries, only if you ask an adult. Another service that you guys could provide would be helping somebody with the yard work. Now, when you get older, maybe you could do a service like babysitting, but that's not something that you would want to do. But that would be considered a service that maybe an older kid could provide. Tomorrow, you're going to make a list of goods and service that you consume. But today, I just want you to work on a list of how we are producers. Now, remember, this lesson is about producers and consumers. So producers are people who make goods and provide services. And consumers are people who buy goods or pay for services. Thank you very much. Don't forget to have your mom send a picture of your work.